So check it out. There's a lot of people right now freaking out. Like the so-called starseeds freaking out about this like Cobra inner earth agenda, like right before the solar flares. Listen, okay? There are some of you who were actually chosen before your incarnations to go to Agartha. Like literally, watch the new Magenta Pixie video about the inner earth and the activation of shade. The dragons have returned, right? So like when the dragons come back, things change. But people have to realize, like, you've been being trained this entire time, like literally your entire life, to leave fear behind. And upon the opportunity to prove that you have thoroughly understood the first part of your mission, okay? Which is to avoid and abandon all fear. You're being tested and you're failing. You're failing miserably. That's why I'm here trying to talk to you guys. You're being tested yet again. Another testamente. If none of you probably even watched the Neo Glimmer Seeds transmissions. None of you probably wrote down the In Torment codes. We have never been alone. And all of you people getting taught about love and light and constant unity, I promise you, there are infinite amounts of beings that don't give a fuck about your love and about your light, dude. They don't. So you can hope, wish, and pray all that you want. You can sit around and say it's all one and say it's all unity, all you want. But there are beings after you. There are beings who do not like humans. So the more you sit there in your ignorance that you believe is some type of primed teaching, the further into darkness you sit. If you cannot move past the duality of things to understand that things are necessary for the evolving and the expansion of existence, then you're dumb. You're not thinking clearly. You don't have true discernment. You just believe you have true discernment. It's not okay to believe anything. You must know a thing to be true. And from knowing the thing to be true, you walk in faith, right? I didn't get here because I just believed something somebody told me. No, I knew that I knew that I knew that I knew that I know 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 that. You know what I'm saying? You might not, because you don't have faith. Faith is the evidence of things hoped for and the substance of things not seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really peer deep inside when it comes to this stuff, because it's not about how you feel. Contrary to popular belief, it's not about what you're thinking. It's about what you know. And a lot of people in those comments for the Cobra thing are talking about what they think. They're talking about their visions that are easily manipulated. This is the thing that people don't get. Your visions are so accurate, right? With the nanotechnologies in your body. Or am I the only one that actually has true discernment? Because you have nanotech. You're breathing in nanotech. So what ETs met you and gave you the protection from the nanotechnology that are still in your, that's still running through your veins? You know what I'm saying? What extra higher intelligence brought you relief from these nanoparticles that we're breathing in constantly? See, if you had a full light body activation, diamond light body, plasma light body activation, then you would understand these things to be self-evident. But you don't, because you're running in fear. The inner earth resistance agenda is the resistance against the reptilian factions that are present on our planet. But since you all think it's so sweet and love and light, then you can stay here with them. You're staying here on the surface with these creatures. They will unveil themselves. What are you going to do then? Nothing, because you're stuck here with them. You didn't listen to the old stories. You didn't listen all last year in 2016. They kept dropping stories about people, the older man who went to the inner earth, and he met the giants, and he ate food from a plate that would have served him a week. He said the food that he ate was a plate big enough that he could have eaten for a week off of that one serving that they gave him. Come on, people. You're not using the eyes to see or the ears to hear. You're just not. You're taking everything at fucking face value. These are metaphors. These are metaphors we're talking about. What do you think going to inner earth really is? It's the ability to biologically transmutate yourself out of any dimensionalized time frequency. I mean, we really are. Like, this really is, you know what I'm saying? Like, we exist, but most people really don't have the brain capacity. Literally, there are some of us who are not to do certain things that other people won't do. 555. Most people won't sit for long periods of time by themselves. Everyone's so afraid of losing things here on the surface. I'm not afraid to lose anything here. I've been being taught my whole life to let go. No attachments. Detach peacefully with love. But it seems as though you all are clinging to something. What are you clinging to? What are you afraid of losing? Don't you understand all things are impermanent? Are you not aware of these ancient teachings? Are you not aware of the time that we are, the threshold that we are walking across? You've been being told the entire time, let go. Stop holding on to things. Stop suffering. And upon being told that you're going to be liberated from your suffering, you continue to suffer and bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you people? It don't make sense to me, and I don't think it makes much sense to anyone else. You've been being told, release, surrender, detach, stop being attached to everything. But light worker, if you're a true starseed, if you're a true indigo, Ayani, holy grail child, there's no such thing as alone, man, and there's no such thing as fear, bro. In transmission.